This video we're going to play first is very shocking. If you have not seen it, it's very hard to watch. So if your children are watching, this is a warning. This is a very shocking video. This is a Ukrainian refugee getting on a train or like a light train in Charlotte, North Carolina. This isn't New York. This isn't Manhattan. In Philly. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. And she is brutally murdered. Hit the play button. All right, she just sits down.
Like she just got off work too, like at a pizzeria.
She just sits down, and then here's this animal, this thug. Look, there's people all around. There's people all around. Look, there's people right behind him. There's people to the side, and then that's where he stands up to stab her.
You see him? Like he literally, see the knife in his hand right there?
He opens it up
he
right
opens
there.
it up right there.
All right, and then he goes on. Now let it play through. And then this is the craziest part. There's people all around.
There was like people sitting right behind this
Look at
dude,
all the blood.
and nobody moves.
Blood. Look, nobody moved. Like this dude literally just stabbed somebody. Look, he's just walking around. Everybody's minding their own business. I didn't just see what I just saw. And then he literally takes his hoodie off on the train before he gets off. This is the craziness that we live in right here. There's the victim. There's the perpetrator right there. It happened within minutes. So the second that he saw her, he knew, I'm fixing to kill her. The second. And here's the thing. It's one thing to do it. It's not like this was 3 o'clock in the morning. They were on this train alone. There were people literally behind, around, like right next to them, like literally like this far away. And this animal didn't care. Nope. Because this is exactly, click on his face. Ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of people will get mad at me. They'll be like, Graham Allen's racist. This is an animal.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
This is an absolute animal that belongs more. He has more in common to be locked in a cage at a zoo than he does in modern society. The end. This is an animal. This is an animal, but this is where it gets real bad. Okay? There's zero news coverage on this. This morning, I saw on Fox News, finally, they're talking about it. But until this morning, this happened August 22nd, by the way.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, I talked about this like early last week.
22nd, this happened. And since August 22nd, 0 AP stories, 0 PBS, 0 New York Times, 0 NPR, 0 Wall Street Journal, 0 BBC, 0 CNN, 0 WAPO, 0 Reuters, 0 MSNBC. Go to the photo, Todd. Like, just go down. Look, there's people right next to him.
Here. There's one sitting back there.
There's one behind him. It's not like, oh, well, she should have known better than to get it, blah, 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 blah. No, this is an animal. And here's the thing. Like, didn't nobody try to tackle this dude?
Yeah.
Like the second it happened, this is what I'm talking about. People, they did the godly thing. They just sat there. What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm just curious. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just cray-cray. I don't know. But when because we don't have public transportation like this where I live, so this is very few and far between. But I've been to Boston, I've been to New York, I've been to these cities and rode these trains. When y'all get on these things, like, are y'all's senses not elevated to like 11 when you walk on these things?
Again,
I mean,
Todd, me and you talked about this before the show, and I'm not arguing with you about that. But what I'm saying is, we're also combat veterans. So we look at things a bit different. What I'm saying is we are at a point in our society to where a young girl can't get on a train, not alone with somebody, surrounded by people without worrying, taking a blade straight to the freaking neck just because you're white and you sat down. Let's go to the next thing. Media hates white people, ladies and gentlemen. That's the truth. Mainstream media hates it. Look, this was a search that Wokeness did on the AP, Associated Press. You typed in George Floyd, 74,221 results. You type in Irina, the victim here, 0.
Nothing.
0 results. George Floyd, 74,000 results pop up. This chick who was brutally murdered in front of people. Black guy, white girl, 0. Black guy, white girl, 0. Take me to the statistics real quick, Todd, before we get into all this things. All right.
It's going to be nasty.
Here we go. All right. This is something, and this is Emery King that put this out there. Here we go. Between 2017 and 2021, so we don't even have the data for the past 4 years, black on white violent incidents totaled 2.38 million. White on black totaled 0.37. Annual victimization rates per 1,000. Whites by black, 2.4. Blacks by white, 1.8. Per capita offending rates per 1,000. Black against white, 11.6. White against black, 0.38. For homicides from the FBI, black on white, 566. White on black, 246. A white person is 31 times more likely to be victimized by a black person than the other way around. Black people only make up 13.6% of the American population. It's time that we tell the truth. White people are being targeted by black people. It's just true. I'm not saying that we need to become racist against black people. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm saying that we have a problem. We have a problem. Also, this guy was
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times.
This guy was arrested and released 14 times. The last time, the judge that released him this last time, released him with him simply writing a letter saying that he would appear before court if she let him go. Did you hear what I just said to you? On the 14th time, 14th time, 1-4, not 1 + 4, 5th time, no, 14th time. A judge let him out. And all he had to do was write a letter saying, I'll show up in court. And then he goes out and he brutally murders a blonde-headed white woman.
Yeah, my question is like, where are all these Peckerwoods that have Ukraine flags in their profile right now? Like, where's the Krankensteins and the Sissons and where are y'all at?
Well, Dems are silent. So first of all,
where are y'all at?
Just walk me through the thing. We got 10 minutes. Walk me through all this here. GoFundMe GoFundMe had a fundraiser, by the way.
Yeah, how?
Okay, now to be fair, they pulled it down pretty quick. But the bigger thing is who the balls made a GoFundMe to support the legal funds for this animal. That's who I'd be investigating right now. If I was GoFundMe, whoever did it, I would make it to where they can never go on GoFundMe again.
Ever.
All right, here we go. Deafening silence from Dem leaders. This is New York Post reporting on this. Deafening silence. Liberal medias and politicians have been accused of staying silent on the savage murder of a young Ukraine refugee in North Carolina train after a career criminal with no fewer than 14 arrests was charged with her murder.
And he's 30. He's only 35, and he's been arrested 14. Wow.
14 times.
Good God, man.
14 times. That's about once every 2 years. Once every 2 years. Let's just say he didn't get arrested until he was 18.
Jesus,
see what I'm saying?
Man.
Look, and the worst part about this is he knew from the moment she sat down, he knew I'm about to kill this white woman.
Golly.
And here's the problem. Look how many people were right
there
next to him.
Right there.
He had 3 to his right,
there,
and one behind him. And that's how much he did not care. Look at all the people on the train. Go down a little further, Todd. Go down just a little further.
Look at this. Look at all that's a blood trail right there. And nobody is saying it. Everybody's just, yeah, okay, it's a Tuesday.
All right, let's go to Daniel Penny versus this. You guys remember Daniel Penny?
Yeah.
He was the Marine that put the guy in the chokehold trying to protect people. Just go down so they can see the images, Todd. One of these was crucified by the media. His trial became national news, and thank God he walked out free. Can you guess which one it was? Here's a hint. It's not going to be the black guy. It was the white guy who choked a guy out trying to protect other people. The media hates white people. The media hates white people. And they're covering up for the black population. When it comes to crime, to be fair. There you go. Here's another one. Philadelphia. Woman is literally executed in broad daylight. Play the
Video
clip.
appears to show 3 people involved. It looks as if one woman is trying to get a man off of another woman. Moments later in that same video, it shows the man point a gun at the...
Pause.
Dude, that's broad daylight,
Broad
man.
daylight. And can you guess what color the shooter is just by looking at it? Again, this is not me saying that it's time to become racist against the population. This is me saying that numbers do not lie. Look, again, going back to the attack on the couple that were at the concert or whatever. It's a group of thug black people. Oh, let's not forget the young man that was stabbed to death over a seat by a black young man at the same time.
They've gone real radio silent on that one here in the past few weeks.
Look, and here's the biggest thing. We only know about this because of X and because of Rumble.
That's
do you
true.
guys understand this? If it wasn't for X and Rumble, independent journalists, you wouldn't even know about it. So my question is this: how many things do you not know about?
That's a true statement.
How many things do you not know about? This brutal stabbing happened August 22nd. It's September 8th.
Yeah.
And Fox News just talked about it on Fox and Friends this morning. It will probably be all over Fox News today. Probably.
Yep.
Because of independent creators on X and you guys sharing it. Because it becomes too big to ignore. But that's the thing. They would have ignored it. Here's Donald Trump. Well, is this autopin or is this?
No, this is about the girl.
Okay.
Multiple times on a Charlotte subway. You've seen this video, and do you have any reaction to it?
Yeah, where was it? The subway was where?
She was in Charlotte on a light train. She was stabbed multiple times by a...
Horrible. No, I haven't heard. When did this happen?
It happened in August, but the video just came
Oh,
out.
I see. Yeah, I see the video. I'll know all about it by tomorrow morning.
That's a president right there. Can we go to the mayor's reaction?
Yeah.
I want to go to the mayor's reaction because it's sickening, because it's disgusting is what it is. The mayor's reaction. Let me explain to you something. No matter what color someone is, when someone's brutally murdered in public, you don't do this. Charlotte Mayor Vi Lyles issued a statement on the woman who was stabbed. Charlotte residents can rest assured, however, because Lyles says she is, quote, thinking hard about what safety really looks like in her city. Quote, the video of the heartbreaking attack that took Irina Zorotsky's life is now public. I want to thank our media partners and community members who have chosen not to repost or share the footage out of respect for her family. Quote, this was a senseless and tragic loss. My prayers remain with her loved ones as they continue to grieve through an unimaginable time. Quote, like many of you, I'm heartbroken, and I've been thinking hard about what safety really looks like in our city. I remain committed to doing all we can to protect our residents and ensure Charlotte is a place where everyone feels safe. I'm pretty sure you were pretty happy when George Floyd's face and murder video was all over. I'm pretty sure that you were perfectly fine when Jussie Smollett was given interviews about his fake, made-up, this is MAGA country crime. No, you don't want the video shown because it proves what we know to be true. That black on white violence, just like attack on white Christians specifically, is a real thing going on in this country. And the media is complicit in it. The media is doing it on purpose. What's the answer? Oh, here's you another one. Georgia daycare worker. That's a black daycare worker who allegedly beat a 1-year-old boy, black and blue, just got released on bail.
Are
you pissed off yet?
Man, good.
Are you pissed off yet?
No, hell no. I'm glad she got released. You're a man, bro.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Nope.
All I'm saying is this. If that was a little black boy and it was a white girl, she'd be in jail.
Yeah, I ain't trying to ruin your career, bro, because this accent and this topic will do it. But I'm telling you right now, if I'm that little boy's dad, I'm like, good. I'm glad she got released, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Here's all I'm saying is this. How do you fix it? Donald Trump, President Trump, Secretary Hegseth.
Fight back.
We need the National Guard to be deployed in every single Dem-led city, period. Every single one of them. Deploy all of them to every Dem-led city in America right now. Deploy the National Guard. Have a freaking cop. Your job for the day is you're going to sit your butt for 12 hours on this train. You're sitting there all day. You're going to take shifts, rotating out. You only do it once a week, but there will be a cop on every train. There will be a cop on every corner. There will be National Guard on every corner, across everything. Something has to be done. When these criminals, these animals, in broad daylight and or surrounded by tens, if not hundreds of people, commit these horrific acts of violence. That is what needs to be happened. He should have been shot in the face on the spot.
Yeah, he would not be breathing.
He
right
shouldn't
now.
have even been arrested.
Nope. His corpse could have been cuffed, but that'd have been the end of it.
He should have been shot in the face on sight. That's the truth. That's the reality.